Magic. Then calling my I told you what that is over. Me down, don't just see. So, really?
You don't know what this is.
Here's it.
What?
That's what you call it?
It's what?
I don't know.
It's called a port.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and off we go from Seattle. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Now they'll start with a quick throw complete out to the right. And he is finally out of bounds across midfield at the 40-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 44 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. And they're going option play on 3rd down. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 40 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down? We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
They're 40 now.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 68 yards. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
Man, ain't got time for that shit. Yo, this man's over here. Yeah, shut up.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Go nowhere. It went just like Nick Cannon's. Damn. It's like that, like that?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, but it's going to be second down.
Let's go double count right here, double count.
Throwing again. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for Seattle. 54 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett. 7 yards, the pickup there. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
What?
Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield. Now an option play on second down. Here's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And they'll run the option on third and short yardage. This is out quickly to the right. And down inside the 15 he goes. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Wilson gets rid of it quickly, and he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. On third down, Carson, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Wilson being chased out left. He may try and run for this. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Though certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence, just because it didn't work.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. One plus.
Now Wilson. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. Flush to his right. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he missed it. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
He'll have a 1st down past the 40. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, 72 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Check, here we go. Rocco 80. Mike 40. In your face.
The limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, I think it's back to the drawing board, or should I say in today's game, the Surface tablet after this drive. 3 plays, they go backwards. They will have like they've gotten something going right there, but they'll have to pump the football away to end this one.
They'll roll him out right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Wilson now off the bootleg, rolling to his right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19. Steps away to his left. He's good. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Wilson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Going for Metcalf on the he's got a man. Complete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run the toss here. Edwards. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Check, 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 check.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Ingram again. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will bump the lead up to 11. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams...
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
On the RPO, that's complete right side. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Check back 40. Check back.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. There he goes left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, 28 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Oh my god, this guy's cheating. I almost definitely got right in this.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson.
Looks for Lockett once more. This time he's got him.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
58, boys, 58. Come to ball.
To throw again. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 57 yards. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Oh, my God. Okay.
I think I told you.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Mike 48, Mike 48. Ricky.
People are hybrid. It's like you can get sativa and indica at the same time. Like hybrid, when they do is
Out.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Malik Harrison. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
you get it.
2nd down and goal. Wilson. And
Oh.
they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Double dog. That's the way. And 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike. Let's go.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Oh, it'll be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
Mike 54. Squeeze, double.
They run with Edwards. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Nick. Nick.
They go play action now. Jackson.
Look.
It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
Well, trying to buy you a new controller. Timothy broke his controller.
I didn't break it.
Timothy broke his controller.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Jordan Brooks in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
All the rest of them are 66. All the rest of them are 6600, not 6600, $66 and some change.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Seattle. 55 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Matt Judon picks up his second sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Wilson, now a desperation throw deep downfield. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Husky, Marcus Peters. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happening.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 15. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
Can't believe it.
Instagram video.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
Why are you up at 12? something playing again?
Because I can and I want to. The fuck?
Who the fuck is you talking to first?
You, first off. There's no cap.
I'll put a pin.
You're not talking to me.
I'll put a pin on.
I am talking to you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
I'll put my life on it.
You know better.
What?
I taught you better.
The hell you did it.
Why?
The hell I did.
The hell you did it.
Yes, I did.
Man, shut up.
What the fuck you just say?
Why?
Shut the hell up.
No, bitch.
Man, who the fuck did you calling a bitch?
And who the fuck you talking to?
You. The fuck?
Well, I'm calling you a bitch. The fuck?
And I'm calling you a hoe.
See, I'm not gonna call like you. You think I'm
Wait, who a hoe? Who a hoe? That's what I thought. Shut the hell up.
you ain't fucking wanna fuck I see that man who how do you like it? No,
Shut the fuck up. Shut.
pissing me off.
Yeah.
You pissing me.
Yes, baby.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
You funny. Shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. Yeah, and I'll be
Here
testing
we
to
go
try to
from
get that
Heinz
pussy.
Field as Chris Boswell tees it
You
up
gay.
and boots it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
What?
I mean, hold on. Hey, little bro.
Like,
Hey, twin.
What? 280! 98's the mic. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Check. Gotta go. In and
I'm
out.
so confused who you calling twins, first off.
They'll start with the option. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Man, what do
In
you
any
want,
event,
bro?
it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think
You
if he
what?
had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Will be gay.
From the 24, they'll
He
go
just
again on
said
second
she
and
ate a
10.
good pussy.
On second down, here's the option. Quickly completed to the right flat. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Well, go eat
Yeah,
another
turn
good
into a
pussy.
smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run
Leave
or
the fuck alone.
not.
Shut
Just
up.
take the ball, get it out to him.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Good job right there. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
They run the option here on first and 10. There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And he'll be
Shut the
taken
fuck
down,
up.
but not
Shut
before
the
he
fuck up.
works it past the
You leave me
50.
the fuck alone.
Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down.
Mm-hmm.
What? 280. 98's the mic. Go. Watch the run. Check out. Left hash.
Again, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 48 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted.
What?
Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
No.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this
calling
drive
me,
in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 34. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Instagram video.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On second down, Conner looking for space. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Whoa, little.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
I ain't get a whole train.
3 buzz. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh 1st. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
No, keep going with the story.
From the gun, a give to Conner. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Pick me up. Here we go.
On 2nd and 12, Roethlisberger dancing to his left. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line.
Like 5. Mike, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm coming for you, son.
They run for the first time with Benny Snell. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Yo. Right there, 54, right there.
Play fake to Conner. Now Roethlisberger. Buying time to his left. And boy, that one drops in complete.
Hello,
but if he was hit a fraction sooner,
hello.
It may have been a fumble. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
What?
Switch.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger being chased out left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes.
Matter of fact, I'm going to take that back.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Shut up.
And they'll begin by running the option. They'll start with a quick throw complete out to the right. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Good guys, 4 down, 4 down. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Good job right there, good job right there.
Calm down.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 47 yards.
Bro, how I'm pissing you off?
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Wilson gets rid of it quickly. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of
You
steam,
never try to be nice.
it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Letting one go deep for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown,
You not gonna pull up to my address.
Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
I'm dead, bro.
Hung up the phone.
She wasn't bother you.
God damn.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Oh, my God.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
Here she come back to call me.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
I said like a put. Okay. Gonna put me on pause.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the run. Hey, they're running it.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
Something that doesn't sit right with me is the fact that you guys will eat up Asian American culture, such as their language, their food, their TV shows. But the second that they are in need of your help, of your assistance, the second
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
you sit here and you watch as they're begging for you to say something. It takes 1 minute out of your day to post a video and to spread awareness, to spread petitions, to spread GoFundMes.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Asian American.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, we got Mike 50, Mike 50, huh? I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine.
Ben to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Benny Snell, 42 yards. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And that one makes it 14-7.
You think I push the ass?
That like fuck Shaggy in school.
Fuck up, you fat. Hit him up, hippo. Hippo. Hippopotamus.
Don't be mad at me because
Stop.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval from the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point now by Boswell. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Fucking hippopotamus, you. Look at this thing. Look at this thing.
What the?
What do you want, bro? No, bro, cause you keep over here being acting like a little girl, bro.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
You don't act like a little girl. You better stop telling me.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here I come. Here I come. Hey, alert.
They run the option on 2nd down. Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. but receivers love it even more. Ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How many times you fucked my best
Well,
friend?
the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, and then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
How many times you fucked my best friend?
That was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Because the more you stay awake, the more money you spend. Take your ass to sleep.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Almost $500,000.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Bitch, what?
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Switch up, switch up.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Forced, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in field position. And they'll run the option to start the drive. There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. Not much there, only a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Wilson now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. His throw incomplete. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
Because you're not talking to me, you act like a little girl.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Off the bootleg. Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
He'll start the drive to give the counter. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
God damn. That baby, the house.
Again, a run with counter. 2.
The whole house gonna be that baby room.